Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3, where we have some work to do here. Now, first off, this guy is currently our vassal, and we're going to have to give him back to White Rus eventually, but for right now, he's a little too upset at us to revoke this title. I would love it if he'd be willing to let us do that, but not currently. Realistically, we're going to have to improve his opinion of us quite a lot. So let's begin swaying him. That'll take some time for sure, but that's not the only thing that I want to do here. Now, one of the reasons he's so upset is because he wants a seat on the council. What's he good at? Well, he's a skill 15 marshal. Can we... We could replace this guy. This guy's unlanded. So actually, I think that's probably an okay idea. Now, I would prefer to have the King of Great Moravia in there long term. But we're going to put this guy in there for now, so that we can work on that, so that we can work on this county, and eventually get this. I want to revoke the title. Oh, yes. It pops up over here. That's right. I'm a moron. Okay, so there's only a negative 30 reason, or negative 30 chance now, and 48 of that is his opinion of us. If we can get his opinion of us much, much higher, perhaps to like plus 61. Let's see. Actually, let me hop over to my calculator over here. So he's currently at minus 61, so 61 and 48. Okay, so that is 0.78, about, we'll call it 0.8 reasons. 0.8 reasons per opinion. I don't know if that'll scale linearly or not, but if we have it at 61, that would be, let's see here, 122 opinion difference. So 122 times 0.8 would be 97.6 reasons. That is actually a lot. Assuming that I'm guessing correctly that it's linear and roughly at that ratio. Okay. Now, I don't know for a fact that that's the case, but we may well be able to get this from this guy. Now, he's Old Vitalist right now. I'm not going to demand a conversion yet. I want his opinion of us to be a fair amount higher before I do that. So that'll be okay. And we are going to also want to do some upgrading. Now, in our primary region here, there are a few upgrades that we could do. We could do Malbork here. We are currently constructing our weapon depot in our county of Pomerania, but we can definitely work on upgrading these. And that would be a pretty good thing to do. I kind of want to do whatever's the cheapest. Okay, we'll do that one. And then I'm not 100% sold on upgrading these. Like, we really want to upgrade the holdings that we hold personally first. So upgrading the camp cooks here might not be the worst idea. Okay. So we're pushing forward, and we're recovering our levies. We'll get about a total of 13,000 or so. I want to check in on our factions. This is looking okay. And hopefully we're currently looking powerful enough that the AI is unlikely to declare on us. Now, I want to check in on the Byzantines. Yeah, this guy's losing his Liberty War, which is fantastic for us. The Byzantine leader having the Byzantine Empire break up is absolutely great. Because the Byzantine Empire's, you know, big. We're still working on getting our footing after we switched over to feudalism, so that'll be fine. We do have some work that we need to do. Only the lessee is able to construct a new building. Okay. Noted. But yet we're still gaining some tax and levy, presumably because she's essentially considered to be one of our vassals, I'm guessing. And I don't believe that this counts. We have a temple holding? Where's our temple holding? So we do. This is our temple holding. I must have missed that. Fascinating. It's not causing an issue right now, so we'll hold it personally for now. But that's fascinating. So we've gotten this guy up to negative 59. That's fine. And he has a lot of things that are going to start ticking up. Short reign, let's see here, Tyrant, Fabricated Claim, plus our Swaying. So 4 different things working on his opinion. So that's great. Ah, this guy wants to ransom... Wait, we would pay for this. No thanks. This, however, is something that I noticed beforehand, but I forgot to do until now. And actually, that's a good thing, because it was 122 before I started recording here. We'll go ahead and do that for that 135 gold. Excellent. And yes, we will transfer this guy to the rightful liege once we're done with him. So we're at 155 gold right now. We're constructing in all of these castles. I would like to construct over here. We're actually maxed out currently in that holding, I believe. Actually, no, we're not. We're just missing some gold and upgrading this to a keep. Or no, it is already upgraded. We do need a new counselor, and this is our spy master. And we're going to put in 3691. Okay, we're going to put this guy in. He is a terrible spy master. They both are. But I want to keep him out of trouble. Excellent. We're gaining more gold up to the point where it's almost worth thinking about... Oh, twins. Okay. Up to the point where it's almost worth thinking about investing in embiggening our men-at-arms a little bit. I'm definitely potentially interested in that. Okay, one of the babies is rather sick. Okay, sickly, to be precise. It's unfortunate. We're going to keep pouring gold into these upgrades, so this is our absolute top priority right now. Now, we're going to be able to get Hergeld, and that's going to be our best bet, I think. What is our counselor currently or rather our steward currently doing? Collecting taxes, okay. We could potentially be increasing our development in our capital, and I think we want to do that. Maybe. It's considered a developing county. This doesn't seem to have updated with the development increase. How much is that counselor actually putting into it? Oh, okay, now I'm seeing the existing development reduction. Okay, I think we're better off. I mean, collecting taxes, 5% domain taxes isn't very much, right? But maybe we should start spreading our culture. Our culture has already gotten a pretty good spread, actually. I feel like that's also not super important. We're just going to collect some taxes. Get that extra, what, half gold per month? That's fine. I'm completely okay with this. And we're gaining some levies per month. Okay, there's our stewardship lifestyle perk available. 10% vassal tax. Now that's multiplicative, not additive, so it's not the most impactful, to be sure. We are on High Crown Authority, so there is that. How are we doing on this guy's opinion? He's up to minus 54. He's getting better. We learned of somebody's secret. That is his mother. That's not him, so that's not going to be a thing. If we can manage to find a good secret on him, then we will be able to just steal this. But we'll see if that becomes a thing. Now, we do need to do an upgrade here. What's cheapest? 220, 220, 247. Now, this would give us an extra 0.2 gold per month. So I think we're going to go for prioritizing that. Gotta get that gold income. If we can get our income up substantially, which it is coming up, if we can get our income up pretty substantially, then we are going to be in a much, much better opinion. 25 opinion of us. That was a big sway. I like it. Okay, what's his chance here? 4%. Okay. Yeah. That's looking good. His personality is going to continue to be an issue, but I think it's still going to be fine. The military strength differential is, I'm pretty sure, going to be enough. Okay, our friend died, and we're gaining 10 stress. Okay. That'll be fine. I think we're powerful enough that the AI isn't really going to bother us very much. We do need to get another upgrade rolling if we can. And this upgrade, actually, all of these upgrades, when they come in, we're going to start seeing some really exponential gains. This lull that the AI is giving us is actually being used very, very thoroughly. It may seem like I'm not doing much, but look at this income. Look at this troop count. Things are getting much, much better. And once we get this county here, things will be so much better. And we're going to have to take care to not let this situation happen again. That's for sure. Now, he's still at -4, right? -2 now. Okay. We don't have a hook on him. And we don't have a secret on him currently, but that could always change. Oh, how is our finding secrets going? 4 more months until we potentially find another secret. So that's good. And I think we're going to have to upgrade our base castle here. Yeah, that's going to have to be the next upgrade. That's 350 gold out. Okay. That's going to take some time. Now, of course, we are currently working on hereditary rule. And we're also working on armillary sphere. Naval speed. Not like that's important. Bailiffs will be coming in eventually, and we will need that, but it's not, strictly speaking, necessary right now. Communal government would actually be a really good thing to go for. 35 development would be very solid. Excellent. Okay, our rival died. We'll take it. Training fields have been constructed over here. We may want to get that upgraded again to watch posts. In fact, yeah, I think we do. Let's go ahead and do that. And we have an empty council position. We need a new steward. The Queen of Hungary is awful at it. Is this guy... He'd be slightly better, and it would be the same martial skill. 2703, a total of 3602, compared to 1805. Here's what I'm thinking. We put in this Duke for now. I want to reassign him. Not you. Where are you? Here. I want to move him over here. And then I want to put in the King of Great Moravia as our marshal now. Okay. Oh, the Duke is actually up into positive opinion of us now. That's great. 20% chance, 19% chance of acceptance. Okay. That's going very well. What is the secret? I don't care. That is an irrelevant secret. Okay. So, we do want to get this away from this guy. He's currently at +4. Fabricated Claim, oh my, that was difficult to say, and Tyrant are going down. We could try to get this guy to convert over. That's probably just going to be a wash, right? Because he's at -10 right now, and that would give us a -10. So yeah, that would be a wash. And we're going to give this guy away anyway, so I'm not sure we actually care about converting him. Okay. Well, we're at +5 right now. We could toss him some cash. 221 gold for 15 opinion is a lot, though. I'm not super okay with that. We have no reason to imprison him currently. Okay. We're just going to have to, I think, wait for this sway to continue. Well, that's fine. We're going to be illustrious soon. And we're working on Devoted Servant. And of course, it's going to cost a lot to get that castle upgraded to level 2. This one's also a level 1 castle, but we can't do anything about that because we are leasing it. This guy just gained an indebted hook on us. I'm sorry, how? We're not indebted, though. I'm slightly confused by this. It'll last for 10 years. He probably won't survive 10 years. I have no idea how this happened, or what he can do with an indebted weak hook. He's a neighboring ruler, but he's only account level, so I don't think he can do much at all. We could offer him vassalage, but he wouldn't currently accept. Because he's not de jure our vassal. Fair enough. Fair enough. Let's take a look at the titles that we can create. Can we create any... We can create a kingdom level title. In East Francia. Might not be the worst idea. Be a bit of a buffer kingdom. It would cost 500 gold, which I'm not currently willing to part with, but maybe in a little bit. It would be an interesting thing that we could do, to be sure. Just checking in on our constructions here. Things are going reasonably. Oh, we need to get this forestry upgrade going. That'll be a nice 0.2 per month. We'll take that. We just swayed this guy again. 44% chance of acceptance. We're going to keep swaying him. At least 2 more sways, I think. Well, 1 to 2 more sways. I mean, these are only 10 months each, so that's really not too bad. I think we'll be absolutely fine with that. That upgrade is going nicely. This shrine is upgrading. We don't care too much about upgrading the things held by our mayors and our... What is the title for these? I guess Baron. Okay. No secrets. That's fine. We can give up on that. I think that we are going to be able to get this done diplomatically. I really, really do. He's at 47 currently. So we're going to be getting up to... I think once we get around 80, that's going to be what we're going to need. Which is going to be pretty close to 100 opinion, isn't it? That said, we've currently got 3 sways on him, and we're probably going to get a 4th here pretty soon. The Tyrant and the Fabricated Claim are coming down as well. So that's fine. When is this weapon depot going to be done? In 12 months? Okay, because that's going to give a 20% boost to every single one of these castles that we currently have in our duchy here. So that is going to be a large, large boost to our total troop count, which is already pushing 14k. We're doing much, much better on the troop count. Of course, we're on Confederate partition, so we're going to lose some of this progress when we inherit. That said, because we're taking it away... Actually, are we going to? Yes, we are. That said, because we are taking this away and getting this directly into our family, they should all be our vassal when we inherit. So we shouldn't have to do any of these shenanigans anymore. In theory. In theory. We do have 234 gold right now. I would love to put it into upgrading this castle. Like, that's the single best upgrade that we could do right now. Are you upgrading? No, you're not. We could potentially kick these guys out of here. And I think we will. We're going to revoke that lease because I want to be constructing over here. So we're going to need forest forts and forestry is what we're going to need. So we're going to go for forestry first. And we're going to have to get this upgraded to the next level of castle as well. So that'll all take some time. Charcoal burners in Barcia. Okay. Specifically where? Like, what are charcoal burners? That's what I'm wondering. Okay. Whatever. Maybe that's an upgrade in a... Oh, that's probably a shrine upgrade, isn't it? Maybe not. We did not successfully sway him that time. That was sad. We had like an 80%. Now we have a 60-ish% chance. What's his opinion on this? It's getting better than even, but I'm not currently willing to risk that. Now, yeah, that would bring us up above our domain limit. Oh, hang on. What is this? Galenus could react to our tirade. We could gain some stress. Could gain some prestige. Everyone except for this unlanded person would gain opinion of us. Wonderful. Okay. So is this now maxed out? No, it is not. Okay. We need additional cash for Malbork. That is fine. And we'll need additional cash over here as well. Sounds good. Okay. No longer sickly. Fantastic. So our total number of soldiers is now up over 15k. That is wonderful. I would absolutely love to revoke this. But the time is not yet. The time is not yet here for that. We're to continue boosting our troop count, as well as our income. How's our development over here? Yeah, we're just at that existing development cap at 20. And in order to really change that, we are going to need communal government, and we should probably start getting that next if that doesn't come from the innovation exposure. Excellent. We will be getting our perk in about 45 days, which we will allow that to proceed. Yeah, I would love to transfer the Duke to White Rus, but we gotta get this out of here first. So hopefully we'll be able to sway him. There's our new perk. So we already got Hergeld, and I don't think anything else in here is all that useful. I mean, Avaricious would be nice, but that's holding taxes. That's not actual income the way that War Profiteer is. So I think I always feel like meritocracy is a bit of a throwaway point, like it's a waste of a point. But at the same time, chains of loyalty, large levies, soon forgiven, likable, positions of power, toe the line, and honored to serve, and administrator are all incredibly good. It's only meritocracy that isn't good, and that's only because we don't have a liege. It would be good if we were playing the Vassal game, but we're not. So there's that. We just had weapons depots just get constructed in Trousseau, which of course boosted up our number of troops that we're getting tremendously. We now have a max of about 1650. So that is wonderful. Minting new coinage. 53% chance that we gain 155 gold, or 46% chance that we lose 150 prestige. 150 prestige is irrelevant to us right now. 155 gold is very impactful, whereas 150 prestige, irrelevant. Okay, we lost the roll. Irrelevant. It was worth. 155 gold. No, I don't want to do that. Control level would go down. Gain 12 dread and spend 50 piety. Yes, please. I would rather spend the piety than the gold every single time. We're going to stay as Vitalist, and we are not going to allow old Vitalism if we can help it. It is, however, time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we're going to continue solidifying our power base. We are getting very close to having a very solid power base. We just got to convince this guy. However, as I said, it is time to put a cut in, so you can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and this guy was just swayed. What's his opinion on this? 77. That's getting really close. We'll look into getting that next time. See you all then.